The Association of Ghana Industries says it will continue to engage the Minister of Finance and Cabinet to review some taxes approved in the 2024 budget. This is to ensure that industries are not overburdened with taxes as the economy shows signs of revival. Chief Executive Seth Chum Akwabwa, who disclosed this to Joy Business, said some specific taxes in the budget could have been more targeted rather than generalizing them.
Some of them, if you take matches, we have local production capacity, which is far in essence of what we need. Indeed, the local producers, if you put them together, the total production installed capacity is 50% more than the whole country needs. And therefore, why should you encourage importation by reducing or exempting them from import duties? So those are the details we have to work on. But I'm sure as we engage government, they will understand where we're coming from. That in the midst of trying to help, trying to come out with policies should not be overly generalized. You need to look at specific situations where they can run counter to your very objective, good, noble objective that we have. So those ones are the ones that we will look at. So
you heard that Seth Chum Akwabwa. He's the chief executive of the Association of Ghana Industries. Two other stories. Fitch Solutions is predicting further deterioration in loan quality in the coming months, although banks will try to improve their loan books. According to the UK-based firm, the sector's non-performing loans ratio has risen sharply from 14% in October to 18.3% in October 2023, as high interest rates, inflation and weaker economic growth weighed on consumers' ability to repay loans. There's more in this Business Desk report.
The report said rising bad debts and weak loan growth in half year of 2024 will lead to further deterioration in loan quality. However, loan quality should start to improve in the second half of 2024 as the economic environment improves and banks make a concerted effort to improve it by reducing exposure to certain sectors. The banking sector's NPL ratio, Fitch Solutions said, is considerably higher than its peers in the African region. It added that due to the very strong deposit growth and much weaker loan growth, the already low loan-to-deposit ratio will continue to fall in 2024. Again, Ghanaian banks have seen their loan-to-deposit ratio trend downwards since 2008, when banks extended more loans than they received in deposits.
You heard there a Business Desk report. Now, head of training at Republic Securities, Edem Agama, says interest rates are expected to go down in the coming weeks despite government's high appetite for treasury bills. According to him, this will be influenced by the ease in inflation and a relatively stable exchange rates regime during the latter part of 2023. He's been explaining to Joy Business the outlook of the treasury market.
We are expecting interest rates to actually trend downwards depending on how the exchange rate goes and all that. So when this happens, we expect the appetite from the government to also remain the same, like we've seen for last year, and investors will take advantage of that as well.
You heard the Edem Agama, head of training at Republic Securities. We'll be back shortly with the Joy Business Van.
Cargo handling can be so tiring. Having to shuffle between banks to make payments. And waiting hours for payment confirmation. And worst of all, incurring avoidable costs due to payment delays. Chalet. But with EcoBank, making cargo payment has become super convenient through their digital self-service and in-branch channels. Sail smoothly with EcoBank and experience our one-stop payment solutions for all your cargo-related payments. Pay your customs duties and all levies, terminal handling and shipping line fees, and enjoy smart financing solutions to support your cargo handling operations. Contact us on 0800 003 225 or walk into the nearest EcoBank branch to find out more. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Y'all ready? You better look for your shana. The 90s jam is back. The golden era of urban music. The 90s, the nostalgia, the music.
Metro music.
Mr. Shada, Cross Collars, Carcani, Fuel Injection, Fubu, LA Gear, Tommy Hilfiger, Paco, Pele Pele, DKNY, and many, many more. The dancers crisscross, shoop, cracking, breakdance, cabbage, and more. The Joy FM 90 Jam, 5th January 2024. Rooftop of City Galleria Mall behind Accra Mall. The first and only certified jam of the new year. Fully powered by Joy 99.7 FM. Your super hits radio. The Joy FM 90 Jam is brought to you by Freighter Sunflower Oil. Enjoy the goodness and tasty meals. NLA 519 Mobile. Still and downstem. Dial star 959 hash to play.
On Joy Business Van today, we tell you the story about Beatrice Boni. Now, she could never have imagined that, considering she was unemployed only a few years ago, she could start a food processing business. She decided to take up the challenge of producing cereals, and it has paid off. Today on Joy Business Van, we tell you the story of Beatrice Special Foods.
Beatrice Boni makes cereals. This is not what she thought she would become. A manufacturer of cereals? No. She wanted to be an air hostess and enrolled in an aviation school, but it was difficult to find a job when she was done. For months, she was at home.
I was home for a year after I completed school, and I needed to do something for myself.
Beatrice turned to her mom, a caterer, for ideas. She would eventually decide to make cereals. Why not give it a try?
So we tried it at home. It was perfect. Initially, I didn't know it would work. I just did it and I gave it out to a few friends of mine. They tried it, they liked it, and the others started coming.
Ghana produces quite a mix of cereals, including rice, maize, millet, and sorghum. But a lot more can be done in adding value. And there's good market for it since most Ghanaians like to take cereals for breakfast. The production process is quite simple. Beatrice sources the raw materials locally.
When I get the raw materials, I have to sieve them because sometimes there are a lot of chaff, so you have to sieve and take out the chaff. When you sieve and take out the chaff, you have to roast. We put them together, we send them to the mailing center for them to mail the product, and we come home to do the packaging. I have 4 products. I have maize, soya, and granuts as one. I have maize and soya as one. And I have yellow corn and rice, millets and rice. So I have 4 products.
Beatrice has created a working space from her home where she operates from. What started as a few orders is now getting huge patronage. It is becoming overwhelming thanks to recommendations and social media marketing.
In fact, sometimes when I sell my products, I'm not so sure of the people, if they would enjoy the products or not. But with time, people call me to tell me that my product is very good, and they actually give my product out to their friends and they love it. So I'm very excited with the feedbacks I'm getting.
The greatest feedback yet was when Beatrice was adjudged Best Food Processor in her district in 2022. She could never have imagined it, but also speaks of her diligence in pushing Beatrice Special Foods. Beatrice says she is challenged by the award to do more. She's working towards expanding capacity.
I want to get more people involved in my business so that production can be effective, because for now I don't have a lot of people helping, so it makes production delay. Sometimes the orders keep coming and we don't know what to do. So for now I want to get more people involved and also have a team that would go to the markets and then market our brand to the individuals.
Getting more hands, Beatrice hopes, would be her contribution to reducing unemployment in Ghana, judging from her own experiences.
One thing I've noticed is that a lot of the youth, most of them are at home idle. So I'll try and get people who are willing to work with me and it will be a source of employment for others.
Beatrice is getting ready to take her business to the next level. Her plan for the next 2 years is to work towards establishing her factory and giving the Beatrice Special Foods brand more visibility.
The Joy Business Van is brought to you by MTN. You can also watch the story of Beatrice at 5 p.m. today on Business Live on the Joy News channel. And that ends the Joy Business Report with me, Hannah Odami. It was brought to you by EcoBank, your Pan-African bank. The EcoBank salary account is a special account designed for workers of all income brackets desirous of receiving their salaries through EcoBank. With the EcoBank salary account, you are guaranteed all the benefits of a normal savings or current accounts plus more. EcoBank salary account gives workers free life insurance cover of up to 10,000 cedis, 24/7 access to cash and e-banking services. It also gives you internet and mobile banking services, as well as high interest on savings. The EcoBank salary account gives workers no minimum balance and then the ability to save through the EcoBank Save As You Spend, which is a unique feature that helps customers to save and invest. Remember, the insurance policy covers death, permanent or temporary disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and more. Savings or current account holders at EcoBank do not have to close their existing account to enjoy the numerous benefits of the EcoBank salary account. Just ask your branch to switch your existing account to the EcoBank salary account. Non-EcoBank account holders should approach any EcoBank branch and ask for the EcoBank salary account. You can also switch your salary account today and enjoy the amazing benefits at EcoBank. Call EcoBank toll-free on 0800 003 225. You can do this whenever, wherever, and you'll get all the details you want. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. For more stories, please log on to myjoyonline.com/joybusiness.